Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, this is Vertices sir, and today we will be continuing Math second chapter number 5 coordinate geometry and practice set 5.1. So students, see on the board it is practice set 5.1 question number 3. Okay, please pay attention. Your attention is very much important over here to understand the formula, why we use the different formula over here. See, find the point. We have to find the point, and the name of the point is not given, so we can consider it any point. O, P, S, any alphabet you can use. Find the point which is on x-axis. Okay, so this is x-axis. Why? Because x-axis is a horizontal line, yes, and y-axis is a vertical line. So we will draw this x-axis horizontally, okay, and find the point. So I have taken the point name O for origin, okay, and I have taken their coordinates x and y, okay. So which is equidistance from point A and point B. The word equidistance means this alphabet or this point O is situated in middle, which is having equal distance. Can you see the symbol of this equal distance? Yes. So point A is here and point B is here, and O, find the point. So I have taken the name O, whose coordinates are x and y, and which the O is at the equidistance from point A and point B. Point A or point B से equal distance पर है, so it is in the middle. I can say equidistance means it is midpoint. Okay, so now I will use by midpoint formula. This you understood. This is x-axis horizontal line, point A and point B, and its coordinates. This A will be considered as a x1 y1, this x2 y2, yes, and this point I will consider myself because I have to find the point on x-axis which is equidistance, जो कि equidistance है. So can you see this symbol? This is equal means AO जितना है OB भी उतना ही distance है. Is it clear? That's why it will be considered as a midpoint. So when the word equidistance will come, I will use midpoint formula. It will be very easy to you. So by midpoint formula, what is midpoint formula? So x is equals to x1 plus x2 upon 2 and y is equals to y1 plus y2 upon 2. This is the midpoint formula to find the x coordinate and y coordinate, because O point will be having x and y. So we have to find the O, that is coordinate of x and coordinate of y. x1 is here minus 3, formula plus x2 is here 1. So here minus 3 plus 1 and upon 2 as it is. So minus 3 plus 1, one number is negative, one number is positive. So what will you do? Subtraction. So 1 minus 3 or 3 minus 1, 3 minus 1 2, but the bigger number was 3. So 3 is having minus sign, so answer will come minus 2 upon 2. 2 ones are 2, 2 ones are 2, answer will come minus 1. So x coordinate will be minus 1. Now see here y1 plus y2 upon 2. This is the midpoint formula, okay. So y1 is 4 and y plus as it is y2 is a minus 4. So that's why I have written it into the bracket. So 4 as it is plus multiply by minus will be minus, okay. 4 or minus will fight with each other, only minus will win. So plus multiply by minus will be minus, and this 4 as it is. So 4 minus 4 is 0 upon 2. So the answer will come 0. Is it clear? So now my x coordinate is minus 1 and y coordinate is 0. So therefore point O is having minus 1 as a x coordinate and 0 as a y coordinate is the required point. I hope you understood the question over here. Why I have choose this horizontal line, why I have taken the midpoint formula, because of equidistance. Equal है मतलब middle में है, this O is in middle, that's why I will use midpoint formula. This is midpoint formula. I will put the values, this will be x1 y1, x2 y2. Is it clear? I hope you understood this. Now pay attention here, question number 4. Verify that points P coordinates, Q coordinates, R coordinates are the vertices of the right angle triangle. It means 3 points are given to you. Students, please pay attention. P is having 2, Q is having 2 and R is also having 2. And we have to prove that these are the vertices of right angle triangle. Can you see over here what is right angle triangle? See, I have named them according to the points given in the question. PQR, and this is the symbol of right angle triangle, that is, so can you say this PQ is side 1, QR side 2, and PR is a hypotenuse because it is opposite side of a right angle triangle. So this is side 1, side 2, and this is hypotenuse. What exactly we had learned till now in 10th standard, that the sum of the square of two sides, sum in दोनों sides के square का sum of the square of two sides should be equal to its third side which is hypotenuse. इन दोनों साइड के स्क्वायर का सम यानी एडिशन इक्वल होना चाहिए to the third side, that is hypotenuse. अगर इक्वल हुआ, if the sum of the square of two side will be equal to its third side, that means it equal to its hypotenuse, then the given triangle will be right angle triangle. Or if it is not equal, then the given triangle will not be right angle triangle. So students, please pay attention. I have written the points P, Q, R. I have considered x1, y1, x2, y2, x3, y3. Simple. Then I will use by distance formula. So first I will go for PQ. PQ is the first side. Can you see here in this figure? PQ is the first side, QR is the second side, and PR is the hypotenuse. So we will do first this, then this, and then this, because this is the greater side. Is it clear? So distance between PQ, we will write the formula, we will solve, we will keep here the value, and the answer will come 4 square means 16. So 16 is the perfect square of 4. Is it clear? Can you see here 2, x2 is 2, formula minus. Now x1 is in negative already, that's why I will keep in the bracket and I will solve. So this is 2 and this minus multiplied by minus will be plus 2 square, so 2 2s are 4. This 0 we will ignore. Is it clear? Now see, we will take now Q and R. So distance between Q and R. See here Q and R. While using distance formula, we always keep greater value first. Means x3 पहले आता है और x2 बाद में आता है. Here x2 minus x1, y2 minus y1, like this. Q and R. When you will use Q and R, you will use x3 minus x2 plus y3 minus y2. Is it clear? So I have put here formula. I will keep the values 2 minus 2 0 square. I will ignore this 0. 7 minus 2 will be 5 square, which is equals to 25. Square root of 25 is the perfect square of 5. So I have written QR is equals to 5. Here I have written PQ is equals to 4 unit. I hope you understood. Now see, now we will find distance between P and R, which is hypotenuse. Side 1 finish, side 2 also finish. Now we have to find PR, which is the hypotenuse. The sum of the square of these two sides should be equals to its third side, that is hypotenuse. So students, after finding PQ, distance between point PQ and distance between point QR, we will see its third side, which is hypotenuse. It is PR. So look at here, distance between point PR, P and R, which is x1 and x3. So we will always select first the greater number, x3 minus x1 bracket square plus y3 minus y1 bracket square. x3 value is 2 minus, as it is, x1 is already in negative, that is minus 2, so we will write it into bracket. So minus 2 bracket complete square plus y3 is 7 minus, as it is, y1 is 2, then bracket square. Here 7 minus 2 easily you can write 5 square, but here 2 as it is, this minus will multiply to this minus, so it will be plus, and 2 as it is, so 2 plus 2 square, that is 4 square, 5 square 25, 4 square 16, so the answer will come root 41. What we read this? What we read it? Square root 41. So at the end the answer is PR is equals to square root 41. Why square root 41? Because 41 is a prime number and it will not come out of the square root. So what we will do? We will give this square root to this number. So P, we can write it like PR square. From where this square comes? Square will come, square came from here, this is square root. What we read it? Square root 41. So this square root will come here, it will be PR square is equals to 41, which is your first answer now, okay? Which is your hypotenuse. Can you see PR is your hypotenuse? So what is right angle triangle? What is Pythagoras formula? 1 square plus side 2 square. So we have to prove that only. PR is what? PR is its hypotenuse. So hypotenuse square means PR square is equals to 41. And this square comes from where? It comes from here, because it was PR is equal to square root 41. So we will give this square root to him. So PR square is equals to 41. Now hypotenuse square is equals to what? Side 1 square plus side 2 square means square of sum of the square of two sides. So what was our first side? PR square. What was our first? PQ square plus QR square. Okay. So PQ answer was 4 square. QR answer was 5 square. 4 square 16, 5 square 25. Addition of this square. Sum of the square of its two sides should be equals to its third side. So can we see that side 1 and side 2 ki square ka sum is equals to 41, which is equals to its third side, which is hypotenuse. Yes, so PR square is equals to PQ square plus QR square from first and second. This is your Pythagoras formula, Pythagoras theorem, that is hypotenuse square is equals to side 1 square plus side 2 square, which is proved. Therefore we should write triangle PQR is a right angle triangle. I hope you understood over here. Thank you. Now pay attention towards the question number 5. Question number 5. The question number 4 was about right angle triangle, but question number 5 is about parallelogram. What is parallelogram? Whose opposite sides are parallel to each other. It means PS is parallel to QR and PQ will be parallel to SR. Is it clear? Point P, point Q, point R, point S. 4 points are given to you. But always consider the first one is x1, y1, second x2, y2, third x3, y3, then S, x4, y4. Is it clear? You have to draw these figures alongside roughly so that you will understand easily. Okay? Can you see here? I can solve this question by using distance formula as well, but it will take too much time or long process. Here I can use a easy process because parallelogram came, so I can use one property of parallelogram. See, point P, Q, R, S are the vertices of parallelogram. We have to prove that given points are the vertices of parallelogram, yes or no. For that I will draw first this quadrilateral, which is parallelogram. Opposite sides parallel honi chahiye. I will give them name P, Q, R, S in a line. Okay. I will give their coordinates x1, y1, x2, y2, x3, y3, x4, y4. Please pay attention here. Okay. Now I will use its one property. Diagonals of parallelogram bisect each other. PR one diagonal and QS is the another diagonal. Can we see? A line which is joining its two vertices is called diagonals. Is it clear? Okay. So now see, PR is a one diagonal, QS is another diagonal. They intersect each other in between, and which is bisect each other. It is a property of parallelogram when the two diagonals of parallelogram bisect each other. Bisect means what? Can you see this equidistance symbol over here? MQ जितना है MS उतना ही होगा, PN जितना है NR उतना ही होगा. It means we can use here midpoint formula. It will be very easy to choose this. Okay, we have to choose this formula. It will be very easy for you. So I will consider, let M be the midpoint of diagonal PR. PR का M midpoint है. It means I can use here midpoint formula. See, what is midpoint formula? X is equals to x1 plus x3 upon 2. Y is equals to y1 plus y3 upon 2. See, I have mentioned here for PR, means we will focus on PR, x1 and x3, y1 and y3. So we will use x1 plus x3, y1 plus y3 over here. Then we will write the formula. So answer came x coordinate 13 upon 2 and y coordinate is minus 3 upon 2. So this is your midpoint of PR. Now same you will follow. Let M be the midpoint of diagonal QS. Midpoint is a midpoint of QS. So we will use QS coordinates. It is x2 and it is x4. So x2 plus x4 upon 2. Then here y2. See, y2 plus y4 upon 2. We will solve it. The answer will come same. See here, n is equals to 13 upon 2 and minus 3 upon 2. Here also n 13 upon 2 minus 3 upon 2. So both the answers are same. Diagonals PR and QS are same. Therefore, the given quadrilateral PQRS is parallelogram, is a parallelogram. I hope you understood why I have choose the midpoint formula. It will quick, you will solve very quickly. If you will use distance formula, then you have to solve PQ, QR, RS, PS, then PR, then QS. Such a long process. So it is very easy. So you should use this one property, diagonals of parallelogram bisect each other. Bisect means what? It is in between. So I can use midpoint formula, one for diagonal PR, one for diagonal QS, because दोनों भी mid में है. Is it clear? And the answer of both midpoint should be same. दोनों same है. That's why I can write diagonals PR and QS are same. Therefore, quadrilateral PQRS is a parallelogram. Hence, it is proved. I hope you understood. Is there any problem? Please ask me your doubts. So students, after solving question number 5, we have to solve question number 6. Question number 6 is also like question number 5, and you have to see the question number first over here. Question number 6, 4 points will be given to you. Point A, point B, point C, point D. We have to prove, are the vertices of rhombus ABCD? These 4 points are the vertices of rhombus ABCD. So first we will think about what is rhombus. Rhombus is a flat surface or flat quadrilateral whose all 4 sides will be congruent to each other. So all 4 sides, can you see this figure? This is a rhombus whose all 4 sides are equal to each other and each angle will be of 90 degree. Okay, a rhombus means whose all 4 sides will be congruent, equal. Okay, so I will draw one rough figure, any rough figure, इन दोनों में से कोई एक. Then I will give them these points A, B, C, D in a line, and I will write these coordinates over below. Here, I will write here, 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 and then I will give them name. That A coordinates will be x1, y1. B coordinate will be x2, y2, C coordinates will be x3, y3, and D coordinates will be x4, y4. You know now how to utilize the coordinates. Now, here in this question there is no any hint of any bisector or equidistance or midpoint. So there is no other use. We have to use only one formula, that is distance formula. Okay, so we will use here by distance formula. First we will show the distance between point AB. It will come root 90 units. That is your first answer. Then we will use distance between point BC. Its answer also will be root 90 units. That is your second answer. Then we will show distance between point CD, whose answer will also come root 90 units. It will be your third answer. Then I will show distance between AD, AB, BC, CD and AD. All 4 answers will be equal. So at last we have to write AB, side AB is equals to side BC is equals to side CD is equals to side AD. So therefore the given quadrilateral ABCD is a rhombus. What is rhombus? All 4 sides will be congruent and each angle is of 90 degree. So this question is a homework for you. Please do it. I have roughly shown you how to solve. And I think you understood it very well and you will solve it. So best of luck students, solve the question number 6 as a homework and have a nice day. Thank you so much.